Generic greetings and welcome back to Battletech once again. The previous episode we started the campaign and essentially we've done the tutorial stuff. We are Genericson, a noble slash, I was going to say noble MechWarrior slash mercenary hire, but those don't really necessarily go with each other. Either way, myself, Mastiff and Kamara are in a bit of a state actually. Kamara was heading towards to reclaim her birthright heir throne after the death of her father, and her uncle decided that that just wasn't going to happen and has started to shoot everything up. We are currently on our way to the rallying point and we will do just that. Let's crack straight into it. So we are now back to non-structured time, so we're not in initiative, we can just move when we want. Just going to stompy stomp over here. Looks like we've already got some contacts there. Obviously gain some evasive charges because of the way we move. We have got some contacts, which is a vehicle 35 tons. So if you know your vehicles, then you might be able to figure it out. I'm not entirely sure how things pop up, because sometimes it will be it'll just have a question mark and something. It'll be a diamond, you don't know what it is. Then you'll have a readout of its what it is, so be a vehicle, mech, whatever, and then it'll have its tonnage, and you get different ratings based on, I'm guessing, your senses, but I don't know. I'm guessing it's based on senses slash skills, but I really don't know. There's more stuff, lots of vehicles there, so yeah, we've got a couple of, we've got 25, 35, 35 and a 30. One of those is going to be probably an LRM, but I can't see any of those. I do have, however, sensor lock, which we can use to then light this one up. What that does is show it, which we can see that it is now a one of those vehicles, a striker. And there's a galleon as well, so we're going to get hit with a laser, apparently, a medium laser. You can tell the type of lasers by the colour, by the way. So green in the game is medium, blue is a large laser, and the red ones are the light lasers. I'm listening. Obviously, as they do change colour when you get things like ER and clan versions and stuff. That's not in the game, so we don't really need to worry about that at this point. Anyway, so Kentaro with Kamara in charge, we're going to go forward here, and you can see now we've got an overarching line, so that means it's going to be indirect fire, so it's going to be based on her tactics rather than gunnery, but we've got an 80% chance to hit, so that's fine. So we're going to fire at the galleon. It's got a lot of armor off that there, so we haven't hit it for a lot, but it has hit, so that's okay. I'm going to get some more vehicles come in now. Sorry, I forgot what I moved off my original point before explaining everything. The sensor lock that I did on Mastiff, that not only shows you the mech, it also removes two... sorry, vehicle, could be a mech or vehicle. It removes two of their... I'm going to sprint here. Two of their evasion charges, so if they've moved and you want to get a better hit, it's sometimes best to have a mech, instead of firing, which will only remove one evasion charge, obviously has the chance of doing damage. There's an LRM. 20 by the look of it, or maybe 15. Yes, it has the chance of hitting and removing one charge. The sensor lock will always remove two charges, so you have to weigh up your pros and cons there. I generally have a light mech. There's another missile. I generally have a light mech that's very, very fast and uses its scout ability, but the abilities that we're using on these are not tied to the mech. So sensor lock and multi-target, which is on Mastiff, and it's also got Master Tactician as well. He's got 3 skills. Those are not tied to the mech. They're based on the pilot. So having your pilots safe, keeping them safe is of probably more importance really than the mech, arguably. You can jump out. You can see there's a symbol there that says eject. Obviously disabled at this point in the game because we're not supposed to know about that one, but you can do that later on. There is an AC-10, and then the follow-up with the rest of it as well. Yeah, that's a fairly easy one. There you go. So there's them gone. So it looks like they've got one more turn, the galleon there, so we're going to get hit with another medium laser, and 25 damage. And oh, there's some small lasers in there as well by the look of it. Structure exposed. Where is it exposed though? Yes, he did. That's not good. So we're going to have Kamara move up to there, and there's the camera looking through a rock. So we will target... well, they both have gone if we target that, we've got a better chance of doing more. We should kill it here. Yeah, first shot did. I like where some of the missiles just go like, whee! Like, I'm free, I'm gonna go over there now. Just I'm gonna see what's over here, and just like heads off and slams into something it probably shouldn't. So let's. Oh, we've looked out on this one. We can get the blackjack right round the back here, up on a bit of terrain, and we can see with everything. So we're just gonna fire with everything, and there's the shots there. And oh, we only just killed it, but we did kill it. That's good. Enemy unit destroyed rated, which is good. This biome, by the way, is just a temperate forest type one. You do actually have multiple biomes now, which again is fantastic. I've experienced there's some naughty hits. I've experienced a lunar biome, which I think you dissipate heat at a at only 65% efficiency. So you don't generate more heat, but you dissipate it a lot less. So you can't do much about that. I'm just going to go straight forward, quite frankly, and make sure we're getting the rallying point, kill the striker. I should also check out to see what's been hit on Mastiff. It's been his... Oh, it's the right torso. Okay, fine. So let's fire with everything. I've got loads of LRM ammo, so I'm just going to fire the lot. But, quite frankly, yeah, I don't think we needed to. Yeah. So, biomes. You've got lunar biome. I've had a desert biome, which, again, is more problematic when it comes to the heat. Not as much as the lunar one. Apparently we're too late. Let's just sprint up. I think everything's been ambushed. I believe so. So, Kamara, static and all of that. Insert generic static noise here. Do you read me? It's Espinosa, your uncle. So yeah. And she's now getting Victoria. I just watched an Espinosa BattleMech plough through the alley full of civilians. Yep, said it, called it, bad guy. Standing on a balcony making speeches. There's only one with the other there. So, Loyalists have fallen back to the market district, and yeah, that's suboptimal. So, market district is now selling a lot of rubble, and it's all on discount. So, it's over. This is from Victoria. Thank you very much. So she's also defected. So yeah, you know, for years I loved you like a sister, but then my father helped me see blah blah blah. Yes, brainwashed and all that sort of thing. Maybe not. Maybe they are correct and we're the bad guys, but we're not playing it that way. So taught you better than that. Yes, you did. You taught me lies. Yeah, fine, fine, fine. So I'll see you hang for this. Apparently. Oh look, everybody's just flinging around horrible words. Yeah, so apparently we're a fool, and, well, maybe we are, but we also have a BattleMech, and, ooh, there's a leopard coming in.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
Unlimited power. Okay, so we've got a locust, a spider, and a Cicadia. Well, who's next on the initiative chart? Well, it's me and then two of those. I don't really like the idea of getting Mastiff into the thick of this one, so I'm going to pull him a little bit up the top here. Keep him in cover. I mean, we have got hits now through to the right torso, but you can see the other torso is 17, and then the central torso is okay. Head's fine. So actually, we're not doing too bad. But if they get a couple of lucky hits on that, and that's AC-10 ammo, that'll go up. That'll take the torso with it, the right torso. Arm will fall off, which also houses our AC-10. Which, to be fair, if the ammo goes up, then the AC-10 is useless anyway. It's just weight. But it's also going to damage our pilot, Mastiff, although he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities to get hit. Either way, I am going to target probably the... Oh, it's going to have to be this guy at the front. 80% chance... 90% chance for the LRM-10 and the AC-10. Medium lasers, 8% chance. So let's give it the full beans here. And bang, there's structure exposed. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Right arm destroyed. Yeah, that's a bit naughty. So the objectives, which I should really pointed out in the last episode, my apologies. It is destroy enemy forces, currently 0%. These do change as you progress on through the missions, by the way. And all friendly units must survive. Okay, so if one of these goes down, then it's all kinds of bad. We're getting jumped on. This is going to be a death from above, which hits behind us. And, yeah. It's exposed the back of the structure. That was very, very aggressive of them. So death from above is a melee attack. You jump up and over and then you land and hit. Now you do a lot of damage, but you can also damage your mech. So if I go around with Generics in here, I will be able to get a line of sight on that. Can I get a bead on them? I think I can. Although to be fair, it is a bit obscured. Is it obscured? Yes, it is. You can't see, but I will spinnerate the camera around. See that there? That eyeball means it's a partial shot. But you can see also, look at that. Absolutely hammered their own legs. So I'm going to give them absolutely everything, because if I get a cheeky shot on the legs, they're going to fall down. And, yeah, that's all kinds of broken. I'm not going to read out the destroyed bit because, yeah, I think they could have changed that and just put wrecked in capitals with an exclamation mark. So this is the other mech coming here. A couple of medium lasers and a small there. Looks like it didn't go through the arm, which is good. However, Mastiff is almost about to fall over. So I need to resolverate that. And I don't know what the best way of going about that is. However, what I do want to do first and foremost is get right up close, in personal, and take out that Locust, because the Locust currently hasn't gone. So if I can take them out, then there's another round of shooting that I will not be taking. Currently has only one evasive token and has taken no damage, but if I can give it the beans on this one, give it the full whack, we might be able to get a couple of good hits. Oh yeah, that's oh dear, don't bring a 20-odd ton mech to a 30-odd ton fight.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, incoming transmission. Yes. That's not a 9 in anywhere.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed.
Okay.
All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
Just for that alert, I don't think we're going to follow through on that one.
Placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust.
Indeed. So, I don't think we are going to stand down. I think we're going to keep fighting. However, not with Mastiff. As you can see, Mastiff's mech is wobbling around like he's about 6 pints in. And the reason for that is because his what's it called? Unsteady bar? Stability bar. That's the one. Has gone up. So you can see there's a couple of boxes, it's 5 in total, and a little white marker. Now that white marker represents when you're unsteady. Now unsteady means you can't sprint, so you wouldn't be able to use the sprint function. However, when you get to the end, you fall down. I don't particularly want that in my life, so what I'm going to do is brace. When you brace, you remove unsteady, so it just goes, we're all sorted. We gain guarded, which is a 50% damage reduction, and entrenched, which is 50% stability damage reduction, because mechs, when they fire at you, not only cause damage to the mech in ways we've, been demonstrating several times now, but also the stability damage will go up as well, and certain ones do more. So lasers don't tend to do a lot, but ballistic weapons and missiles especially tend to knock that up. Also, you can get certain weapons that will give you heat, namely flamethrowers. But we're going to do guarded. There we go.
Best to let her cool down.
And looks like it's going to walk around. It's probably going to try and punch me. Yep. No. It's got lasers in there. Nothing of great note, but we now have...
Just made a terrible mistake.
You have my attention.
I just got the... When he said that, I just got the image of Bullet Tooth Tony from Snatch pop up, and I won't repeat what he said, but yeah, I think this guy is well and truly done for. Not much chance to hit. And I care about as much as the chance to hit is, which is none at all. There we go. So this is Alexander. Kamara, do you read me? Alexander, for the gods, thought you lost when the bombs fell. Nearly did. The city is lost, need to get off the planet. So we're going to abandon it, even though she's obviously not happy about it. Battle's over, says Mastiff, which we know about. Okay, so both right, we need to get out. So we are going to head over here, and that is a dropship. So, current objectives: destroy the Espinosa forces, vehicles rather, and all friendly units must survive. So we are now back still, well, we're still in initiative, and, there's over there. So we're going to go to there and get line of sight. We got no heat, we got no stability damage. And they have a striker and a scorpion. I will shoot at the striker because it's closer and it's also more armoured, but it's currently got side armour, so quite frankly I think we'll be able to drill through this one. There you go, structure exposed on the first hit, and then lots of hits on the side. Sadly didn't kill it. That's a problem. It said vehicle down, it ain't down. It's clearly still there. Or is it? Actually, did it die? I might have killed it. I didn't think I killed it. Oh, I did kill it. I did kill it, look. Yeah, 1 of 2.
My damned armor's busted.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'll be honest. Mastiff's been a trooper. He's been taking hits like a boss, I believe is the term. So we'll go up there. I like the way the mech's feet conform to the ground as well, so they actually have got the ankle there. Okay, so here's the thing. If I fire now, you can see it says overheat alert. That is bad. I had to think about that because not necessarily. Sometimes it is worth you firing to destroy a target if you can actually get it destroyed, and then you're going to take overheat. You're going to take some damage from your overheating. But what you destroy it may have caused more damage if you left it alive. So sometimes you want to gamble and you do want to fire. I don't want to do an alpha strike. Alpha strike, by the way, is the term for firing absolutely everything you can. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fire the medium lasers and pretty much I think 1 SRM, but I'll fire the LRM and an SRM. No, that'll overheat us, so that'll be about right there. So 2 medium lasers and an LRM. So we might destroy it if we get a couple of lucky hits. We did. Excellent. Perfect. So, destroy the vehicles, yes. Proceed to the EVAC zone, and all friendly units must survive. Obviously, that is the standing order. So, generic sin, we're going to sprint up forward like that. In our blackjack. There you go. Evasive and cover. So, back to... Oh, we're still in initiative, which is strange. Well, we're just going to sprint up.
Roger that.
There we go. There still might be units around here, that's why. Last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. This is from Victoria. Do whatever you must betray. We say. And, oh, a wild Wolverine appears. And, oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Oh, 70 damage. That's going to blow something off, surely. No, it didn't. Wow, okay.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
70 damage. That is all kinds of bad. So, is that, is that with... Oh, we got turrets up here as well. So, light laser turret, and the Wolverine, which has got a lot of evasive charges. I'm going to go forward here, and I'm going to...
I'm on my way.
I'm going to gamble. I'm going to gamble here and try and take out the light laser turrets by doing a multi-target. And the way multi-target works is you click up to 3 targets like so, and it puts an A and B on there. And then from your weapon selection, you can change what you can fire. But quite frankly, I can only fire with 1 weapon anyway because of the range. So I don't think we are going to do that. Instead, we're going to fire absolutely everything at... no, we're not, because we're still overheating. Multi-target is going to be that one and that one. The LRM will go at target B. The laser will go at target A. Yeah, go on then. I'm not going to fire. There we go.
I'll make it happen.
So I'm mainly firing here because I want to remove their evasive charge, but quite frankly I hit with everything, so that's fine. And this is the second shot, and... there we go. Light laser turret is taking the hits, no problem whatsoever. However, this is where we come into our own because the blackjack is really good at hitting at this range. If I say that, it's got only 50% there. That would be even less. So we're just going to have to go right forward here and hit hit everything we can, because I believe a couple of decent hits on the Centurion, on Mastiff, and it's going to take him down. So I think fire everything at Wolverine, at the Wolverine rather. This is someone called Hurst. Good hits, good hits. Evasion's going down, and now it's going to be the lasers. So again, they're going to shoot. Ooh, I don't like the hitting the structure, and we are unsteady as well.
Punch through my defenses.
Yeah, Mastiff is taking a beating. Oh, that doesn't look good. Ooh, I'm expecting a red pop up any second now, and then the word destroyed after something. So it's back to us with Mastiff. Oh my good grief, he's absolutely hammered. Look at that. Central torso's still fine as well as the head, but the rear's gone. Look at that. If they get a hit on my rear arc, I'm absolutely screwed. So what I want to do is I want to pull back, like to say there. Yeah, there, because I'm still in arc, but importantly here, I'm in cover, so I'll take less damage, and also he won't have the opportunity, hopefully, to run around behind me, because if he gets a punch on the back, I think this is going to blow up, and then that's a GG. That's a game over. So do I want to target? I think I do actually want to target the laser against that, but probably multi-target. We'll go for 1 and then 2, and we'll fire probably that. Yeah, okay, let's try that out. So here we go. Light laser turret. Didn't do much. That actually didn't fire the second one by the look of it, but it did take it. And there's the shots. Oh, almost killed it. Okay, so we want to take that out. And it's going to be a melee on Kamara here. And yeah, that didn't do as much as I expected. That's good. Okay, so back to us now. We know we've got both of these, and we could actually just melee. Sadly, we can't. Can we get around the back? Actually, can I get around the back? I don't have an option to change location. I actually think I want to probably take these out. Problem is I don't have multi-shot, so instead I am going to... It's just not my range bracket. Okay.
Reading loud and clear.
Quite frankly, I think putting her there and then firing everything in the Wolverine's back will probably work out, but I am very close to overheating. Medium lasers in the back. Go on then.
I'm locked on the enemy's 6.
Yeah, straight through. Structure exposed. -1 evasion. It might be worth it. It might be worth it. I'm going to do it. Because if I can take... It's the Wolverine that's doing the damage. So, I'm firing everything. It's just Alpha Strike. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that must be close to going down now. It must be. This is going to fire at Mastiff again, and this is not good. There's a master laser? A medium laser crit.
I'm taking component damage.
Yes, I'm sorry. There's nothing much I can do. And so much for being... that's it. I thought that said light laser turret. But they're mediums it's firing. Armor low. Yeah. What does that say on them? Light laser turrets. So light laser turrets have 2 medium lasers.
Talk to me.
Of course they do. Of course they do. Okay, so we're going to move forward. And, yep, gain both barrels on the Wolverine here. Take the Wolverine down. Then we'll take the light lasers out. And then we should be good. And I'll fire everything because I can. Oh, that hit right at the back of the head. That's left torso destroyed, left arm destroyed. That's a side torso destroyed, so you get the pilot injured there. Sadly, didn't kill the Wolverine, and looks like he is going to go before me because, of course, he does. He's going to... Oh, no, please don't shoot me. He missed. He missed. Oh, we looked out. That's fine. That's good. Oh, multi-shot. So there you go. And there's an AC into me there.
My armor.
Right. So, back to us. I will... Yeah, it's going to have to be in it. It's going to have to be. Get around the back. Everything. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so one tiny... Any of these weapons hit... Actually, yes, any of these weapons hit on the right torso, it will blow it up. Which has heat sinks, and yeah, we might even kill him if we get a couple of lucky shots here. But he's going to get bleed through anyway when he Oh, Sentinel's also destroyed. Okay. There we go. Just getting started achievement as well.
Enemy mech destroyed.
They go down. That's fine. Okay, so Kamara, go forward, and she does have multi-shot, so she might be able to take out both of these, although she doesn't have the heat for it. But we'll try. So multi-target, first and second. Second will be the LRM, and the medium lasers first will be on that one, although... To be fair, that's on it's on 1 of 7 health. So I only need to fire one weapon then against that. There we go.
I'll make it happen.
So lasers, structure exposed. There's the missiles, that's gone. And then she'll fire at the other one. Bzzz. Oh, perfect. Nice. Never underestimate multi-shot.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so we are now at the EVAC zone, so that should be us. Excellent. So we will, we're not actually going to go into the EVAC zone, and the reason for that is I want to dissipate my heat. So I'm going to wait a little bit. There we go. So that heat's been dissipated. Now we'll go into the EVAC zone.
I'm on the move.
And we'll point back over because, quite frankly, we might have more fights. So Alexander, thank goodness you made it. So, they're prepping the engines. That's good. 5 minutes long time. We need to wait until that's ready to go.
Thank you, Sir Rashu. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today.
Good.
I promise you that.
So we need to get her to the evac point. So we will cover the extraction. So she's extracted, and oh wait, another dropship. All units advance, says Victoria. And target the dropship. Destroy everyone and everything. Alright. Apparently we're trained by this. Thanks. Trained for this, said Mastiff. And computer. Warning, engine heat critical. Warning, error, shutdown initiated. Error, reactor offline. Weapons offline. Systems inoperable. Trouble with your blackjack, Jerickson. Shame. That's been happening a lot of Royal Guard BattleMechs lately. Subterfuge, espionage. So, you have the numbers on us, and you resorted to sabotage, and you're gloating about it. You've got no honour, you vicious little brat. Not you, nor your backstabbing father. Oh, he's giving him both barrels there. Shut your mouth, old man. You can't tell me what to do. Okay, so... apparently, he's going for it, isn't he? Mastiff, your father is a coward, and so are you. Generickson, I want you to eject now. Punch out. You're not good to anyone in a broken mech, and won't let you die today. So eject, MechWarrior, now. That's an order. So, yeah, there we go. We've ejected, and off we go. Bye. So, come... now come for me, Victoria. Your teacher is waiting. Come show you what you've learned. So, we're going to have to take all of these mechs on with the set of Broken Centurion. No, we're not. We're not. Mission successful, however, not entirely without issues. So, what is the end result of that? Well, we got out. But who else got out? That's the question. And what sort of state we're going to be in as well. I mean, it's not exactly... It's crawling with bad guys, because them jump things don't take you into space. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think you're going to face off against PBCs and all that, mate. So it's Mastiff v Victoria. Yeah, there's only so much that mech can take. There's the jump ship. Kamara Arano dead. Disposed noble killed during the escape. So, far from dandy then. Well then, looks we're going to have to find ourselves some new employment. 8 hours later, high armoured on Coromedia. Darius Oliveira. Hey there, Derek. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. Thanks, Darius. Name is Darius, XO of the Markham's Marauders, mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano, and we did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. Okay. I'll introduce you, Commander, to Commander Markham, but he was on spy run in the Market District when the bombs fell. He didn't make it. So looks like we've all taken some losses today. So, sorry for your loss. Yeah, I am too. He's a good man. A lot of people died today. Yeah, that's for sure. Picked your distress beacon on the emergency band. So, let's ask about Mastiff. Sir Raju Montgomery, did you find him? Found his mech completely cawed out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We spotted the Royal Guard in a handful of deployments, and Raju earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss for us all. So, I'll ask him if we were able to recover the blackjack. Yeah. Our mech tech hauled what's left of it into the mech bay. It ain't pretty, but if you got enough, give him enough time, Ying can fix just about anything. Or Yang, sorry. Ying is a Rainbow Six Siege operator. Try not to take the loss too hard. The mech shows signs of deliberate sabotage. Yeah, we know that. So what happens now? Well, things aren't looking so hot around here. Not with the coup and all. House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government of the Oregon Reach. Sorry to tell this, but Lady Arano is dead. A dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Look at the 3 options. Damn it, what a waste. Our sentiments exactly. Heading the hell out of Oregon territory. Okay, that sounds like a good plan to me. Now, according to info on your blood shit, you've got family in the deep periphery. So this is where, in the first episode, it's all of our selections matters. It's sort of, you've got this role-playing element, story element going on as well. So, we've got a couple of options. You could stay with us for the long haul if you wanted. That's option A. When we get to where we're going, you can drop off the nearest planet. Of course, you need to pitch your share for fuel, food, etc. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. Wouldn't take long to work off your debt. If you run in with Mastiff, I know you've got the chops for it. 3 years later, on Curin, Rimworld Frontier. 3 years later. What we doing 3 years later, I wonder. Probably heating up baked potatoes with large lasers. That would be an interesting thing to put on YouTube, right? Be like just the new Hydronic Press channel. The large laser channel. Today we're going to cut X, or heat X with a laser. Don't know if we're going to get one of those. I also wouldn't recommend it. So, begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. So, IPL representative, the Independent Prosperous League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. So, Darius, that's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platform back. It ain't about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want to make them bleed for what they've done. Commander, the OPFOR is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. First, designated Alpha is where we're keeping the turret generator. Move fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard. So take the turret generator out, yes. And platform Bravo is the OPFOR's corporate security towers. OPFOR, opposing force. That's what OPFOR means. Engage and destroy it. And the bring a mech protected out too. So okay, they have to circle back. Yep, that's fine. That's right. Ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. Okay, so our turn. So, we got a couple of things that I can show you. So, we now have... Oh, it is a lance. Yes, it's not a star, it's a lance. I think I did say that. So, we now have a full lance of mechs. Generickson, Glitch, Behemoth, or Behemoth, and Decker. So, we've got all of our characters. We now have also a morale bar. Morale will go up and down based on what you do in combat, so destroying things, and it'll go down if you like to lose. Actually, no, I think it might goes down when you get destroyed. In multiplayer, it's different. In multiplayer and other things, you've got fury rather than morale. It works slightly differently, but essentially for the campaign, your morale can go up and down, and you can use it on abilities, specifically precision strike, which is a good ability because it take a called shot against a target of -4 difficulty. A called shot means you can target a specific point on a mech. There's very few occasions when you can do that. If they're incapacitated, as in if they've fallen over, so if they're lying down, you can do that. Also, if their mech shut down, you can do it as well. And the only other one is Precision Strike. And it costs 20 morale to do so. You've also got Vigilance, which you gain Guard and Trench, remove all stability damage, and the next initiative is increased by 1. So you're now altering with the initiative chart, so another layer there. Okay, so we've got all of our mechs here, and we need to go over to this generator and take it out, and that's what we'll be doing next episode. Oh, also, as you can see, we now have the option to eject. So, save for further injuries, but the mech will be unusable for the rest of the mission, and its head location will be destroyed. So, yeah, you'll have to repair that. So, gonna leave it there. Next episode, crack on with this mission. This is, again, another sort of structured one. We're on the back end of the tutorial type stuff now, but this is where, you know, the real sort of fight begins, and then we go into the more open worldy stuff. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video on the series thus far. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.